franchising. This is one of the important questions of retail management of MCOM semester 3. Now, retail franchising is the method of opening a single store based on the name, brand, trademark, and products of an existing business. The examples are like McDonald, Dollarama, etc. These businesses are all around us and are often the brands we shop at and trust the most. It is a form of marketing and distribution in which the franchisor grants to an individual or company the franchisee the right to run a business selling a product or providing a service under the franchisor business format and identified by the franchisor's trademark or brand. So it may be defined as a contractual agreement between two parties, that is, franchisor and franchisee. In this, a person or group of person, that is franchisee, has the right to market to a product or service using the trademark or trade name of another business, that is franchisor. The franchisee has the right to market to product or service using the opening methods of the franchisor. The franchisee has the obligation to pay the franchisor fees for these rights. The franchisor has the obligation to provide rights and support to franchisees. Every other day, we witness increasing number of franchisee food chains or retail chains in malls or popular marketing hubs. When a company decides to distribute its products or service to an independent third-party operator on a contract basis, it is known as franchisee business. There are 7 features of franchising. First one is two parties, that is franchisor and franchisee. Here, the written agreement is required between franchisor and franchisee. Exclusive right. Franchisor owns a brand or trademark and allows the franchisee to use it in a specific under a license. Payment. The franchisee has to make the payment for this license. Support. The franchisor provides assistance to franchisee in the marketing, staff training, equipment, system, etc. Restrictions. The franchisee is required to operate the business according to the policies and procedures specified by the franchisor. Specified period. It is for the specified period. For example, if it is for 5 years, then it has to be renewed after this period. Now, what are the important points? First one is market growth. Franchisee is the key to rapid market expansion. It helps the company to grow rapidly and expands the range of markets in quick time and without incurring the large investments. Secondly, it helps in brand building. Brand building is indeed a journey. Building a brand has everything to do with capturing the hearts and minds of a consumer. So a brand incorporate and convey the values and traits that a company wants associated with their products or services. Choosing your own description. The owner of a business can delegate certain aspects of the business to others and it creates a job description. Lowering your costs. When someone is buying an existing company through franchising, it is almost always less expensive. There are mainly 4 major types of franchisee. First one is business format franchisee. This is the most common type. In this, a company expands by supplying an established business concept or format, including its brand name, symbol, or trademark to independent business owners. The franchisor company generally assists the independent owners significantly in launching and operating their business. So examples are McDonald's, Domino's, KFC, etc. Another one is product franchises. In this, the franchisee gets the right to use the brand or trade name or trademark from the franchisor. Through this kind of agreement, manufacturer allows retailers to distribute their products and use their names and the trademarks. For example, Arrow, Cotton King shoes, Reebok, etc. Next is manufacturing franchises. In this, franchisor offers the right to produce and sells goods to manufacturer under its brand name and trademark. This type of franchisee is generally popular among food and beverage companies. For example, soft drink bottlers use this franchisee. Business opportunity ventures. This concept works on the format in which an independent business owner buys and distributes the products from one company. The company supplies the business owner with clients or accounts in return, in which the business owner pays the company a predetermined fees. For example, the business owner may obtain vending machine routes and distribution rights through this type of franchisee arrangement. For example, coffee vending machine. For successful franchising, there are 4 P's. So these are, first one is product, which is most important and significant aspect. A franchisor must maintain high quality and standards of the product or the service to be provided. Another is process. The business format process is very important for the successful franchisee. So these processes, which must be carefully developed and supported, include marketing, promotion, management, training, accounting services, and financial support. Next one is profitability. Franchisee is in business to ensure profitability. Franchisee are generally desirous of obtaining a profit not only for the present but also for long time into the future. And last one is pupil. The greatest asset of the business will be the pupil with whom you work. These people are the individuals who will reach and obtain the high standards of performance which you desire within your organization. So these people may share your vision if properly explained. Now there are advantages of franchising. It helps in promotes multi-unit expansion. The most important advantage of franchising is that allows you to achieve the multi-unit expansion of your business. It creates capital for expansion. Multi-unit expansion requires capital, and franchisee helps in investing the capital. Supplies managerial talent. Multi-unit expansion requires skilled, trained, motivated individuals to manage and operate new locations. Franchises supply the managerial talent needed for new location, and most important, they have a vested interest in the success of business. It promotes economies of scale. Franchising helps in the unit expansion and replicating business system, source of supply, and uniformity of operations. It creates new revenue streams. When you franchise, you are creating a new business and will benefit from fees and royalty paid to you by the franchises. Now, there are certain disadvantages also in this. These are cost. Even after you invest in franchising, your business ongoing franchising requires that you invest your time and capital. So, huge investment is required under this. Regulation. Franchising is a regulated industry, and before you can offer or sell a franchisee, you need to work with the franchisee. You need to work with a lawyer to develop a franchisee offering comprised of franchise disclosure document. Franchisee sales are competitive. Once you franchise your business, the next step is to sell franchises to qualified franchises that have capital. Less control. Compared to organic expansion where you own every location, when you franchise, you are giving up some control to your franchises. Requires time. Building up a franchisee system takes time. So the success of your first number of franchises will determine the growth and trajectory of your new franchise system. So, franchising is most dominant and successful business models in the present scenario. It has both advantages and disadvantages, which has to be evaluated. But if franchising is right for you, the advantages of franchising far outweigh the disadvantages. Thank you.